Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, the project that we're going to take a look at is called Chickly, which is an ROI farm in which you mint NFTs, which are chickens, and there's different types of chickens. And based on the NFT that you mint, you start generating income. And we're going to talk other details, but I can tell you one thing, you can generate an interest of up to 160%, which is really insane. So we're going to talk about what daily yield do you get and how you can increase your income in this. And we're going to go through the whole, process to make it, easier. So make sure that you watch till the end. Do know that thing is it's not going to be an investment or a financial advice. So always do your own investigation research. And with this out of the way, we're going to get straight into it. Now right here, you can see the official website of Chickly. It says reliable investment with BNB and BUSD. Now this is on the Binance Smart Chain. This is, again, I'm gonna give you guys a summary on what this platform, what this project is. This is an ROI farm in which you mint NFTs, and based on the NFT that you mint, you start generating income. The interest can be up to 160%, which is really insane. It is on the Binance Smart Chain network, and the kind of like the currency that you can use to deposit, to invest, is either BNB or BUSD. So to make sure that this project is safe, it has been audited, and it has basically, that means that it has been evaluated by experts who knows blockchain, who knows smart contracts. They have reviewed the entire smart contract, and they have reviewed that it is safe. So you can take a look at the audit report from Solid Proof, which we have seen many of the projects do the audit, and it has also been audited by the Stamp, which they give a really good overview on the whole platform. So you can use this to learn about this. Now moving forth, we're going to talk about details on the NFTs, because I said there's different types of NFTs, so I'm going to clear that part. We have you can see we have Beanie, Salsa, Fluffy, Zazu, and Goldie. Now these are 5 different types of NFTs, and if you can see, they have different price tag. So this one is the the minimum that you can invest, which is of 0.04 BNB, and the maximum that we have is of 4 BNB, which it can be up to like $1,000. So on the minimum investment, which is of 0.04 BNB, you get a profit of 140%. And if you move forward, it starts, it increases to 145, 150, 155, and 160%. Now you can switch to the BUSD to see their price in the BUSD. The minimum is 10 BUSD, and the maximum is, it is 1000 BUSD. So I think this part is pretty clear. The more that you invest, the more interest they'll be getting. Now there's other factors that are involved that influence the income that you generate, and I'm gonna clarify it to you guys in the most easiest way possible. It is on the Binance Smart Chain network. We have the BNB and BUSD as acceptable currencies. The minimum deposit is 0.04 BNB or 10 BUSD, and the earning, it is done every single hour, so you can withdraw basically almost any time that you want. But there are incentives for you not to withdraw too frequently, and that's what we're going to talk about. So moving forward, these are the details, which can be kind of complicated, but if you dive kind of deeper, it'll be really easier. The first thing that we have is the basic interest rate, which is of that we get 1% every 24 hours, which if you calculate in the hourly basis, it is going to be 0.0416%. Now, after we mint the NFT, every single hour, we will be getting 0.0416% of what we invested. Now, it's not like you can buy one chicken. I mean, you can buy the beanie, you can buy 5 or 10 beanies, and the interest will be calculated with the amount that you invested, whether it is of 50 BUSD or 100 BUSD, and so forth. So this part is pretty clear. We have 1% daily interest, and we have 0.0416% hourly interest. Now here's the incentive for us not to withdraw, because when people start withdrawing, it drains the TVL. So to ensure that the TVL is not drained, they have to place incentives, and this is one of the incentive that we have, that after every 24 hours, if we do not withdraw, we get 0.05%. So if 1 day is passed, we get 0.05%. If 2 if the second day passes, we get 0.1%, and then 0.15, 0.2%, and so on. So if we do not withdraw, we get this kind of like a hold bonus, which is called personal hold bonus. Now there's another way that influences our income, which is kind of like it's not in our control entirely. It is done collectively by people. So every time there's like 150 BNB that is accumulated on the smart contract, we get 0.1% bonus. So if let's say right now it is at 0 BNB in the smart contract, and we get into it, we mint NFTs and so forth. If it reaches 150 BNB, we get 0.1%. If it reaches 300 BNB, we get 0.1%. If it reaches 450 BNB, we get 0.1%. So the more people get into it, the more people kind of like enjoys these bonuses. So we have two different types of bonuses that increases our income. One of them is controlled by us, which I think is more preferred option. And there's another option which is not listed here, but you can use that is of compounding. We are aware of the the strategies and the ratios on the compounding, and we've talked about this multiple times in the previous videos, that you use some of the profit and put it back as an investment to increase your capital, so that next time you will receive more interest, and in that way you can keep on getting something, but you'll also be increasing what you'll be getting afterwards, which is the best way to go in these kind of projects, in these kind of platforms. Now here they explain how does it work, which teaches us about the process on how we kind of like get into it. So if you have, let's say, a wallet, a Metamask wallet, in which you have the BSC Network added, you need BNB into it, or you need BUSD into it. But still, if you have BUSD, you'll still need a little BNB to pay for the gas. So once you have that, you will be connecting this in the website, which through this option of Connect Wallet, and then you'll be buying one of these chickens, whether using BNB or using BUSD. It's up to you. And when you do that, that's it. You start generating interest in hourly basis, 0.416% every single hour and 1% every single day. And it can go up to 140% on the minimum investment and 160% on the maximum investment. So this is what you have. You can withdraw it directly in your wallet. That doesn't kind of like block your amount. That doesn't stop you, but you do have an incentive to hold for longer so that you get more interest. Now, other than these things that we have discussed, we also have a referral program in which we have different levels, so that if you refer someone and that person refers another person and that person refers someone else, you get commission from all those, except that there's like different percentage. So if you refer someone, that is like the first level, and you get 7% commission from there. If that person refers someone else, you get 2% commission from it, and if that person refers someone else, you get 1%. And this is how this is done. So this is a good way for you guys to earn a good commission on referring people, which I think is going to get used by a lot of people. Now we do have a calculator here which tells us more precisely on what we're going to get. So this is the interest scheme. It talks about the BNB turnover, which I kind of like already explained a little bit, but I think this is more self-explanatory, that the more there is, BNB or BUSD that is going into the TVL, total value locked, the more people get. So if it starts getting, drained, people are going to get, less interest. So it really depends on these factors. So the more there is BNB turnover, the more it reaches 150 BNB and then, 300 BNB, the more there will be for people to generate more interest. And if you do not, withdraw your profit, let's say right now it says 1 day. If you increase this in 2 days, you get 1%. I'm going to see in about 10 days, it is 0.5%. So in about 20 days, it'll be 1%. So this is another bonus that we get. So based on the days that I've put in this and the BNB turnover, our daily profit, it'll be 1.6%. Now it did say 1%, but as I said before, there are multiple factors that plays part in this one. So this is kind of like an ideal situation that we're talking here. The daily profit will be 1.6%. And let's say if you put down $1,000, you'll be getting $16 on a daily basis. And you can calculate in what amount of days or months you'll be recovering the amount that you invested. Basically, you'll be doubling your amount. So I think this is pretty easy, and the interest that we're getting in this are pretty solid. The whole process is pretty easy. Nothing is complicated in this one, and we already have checked that it has been audited, so it is safe. So I think this is a wonderful place for us to generate a good income on our capital, so that we can make more money with the money that we have, with the money that we're saving. So it's better that it's doing something for us. It is generating, is increasing in amount, and not just like sitting in bank and getting depleted because of the inflation rate. So yeah, I think this is a good way to counter the inflation and getting a good income. So make sure that you check this out. I'm gonna give you guys all the links. I'll be in the description. If you have any question, of course, you can ask me in the comment section. But yeah, this is all I have you guys in this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one shortly. So stay tuned. Disclaimer: trading digital assets involve significant risk and can result in the loss of your invested capital. You should ensure that you fully understand the risk involved and take into consideration your level of experience, investment objectives, and seek independent financial advice if necessary. It is up to you whether to invest or not.